My wife and I, we're very blessed. We have 3 kids. We have 2 boys and a little girl. Buddy of mine had 4 boys. He finally had a girl. His first thought was hallelujah. So they named her Hallie. That's sweet. So my daughter's name is Vasectomy. Yeah, we call her Snippy. Snippy Cho. Oh, I gotta stop telling that joke, man. Well, she's little when I wrote it, you know. People see us in public, they'd recognize me, they'd go up to her and go, "You must be Vasectomy." And she's like, "I guess, I don't know." Now she's a teenager. Just the other day, she goes, "Thanks, Dad, that old man over there just called me Vasectomy." I'm like, "Well, it's gonna pay for your car, I'd shut up." My boys' names are Jackson and Grant, because we knew they're gonna fight. All right, no U.S. history jokes. We thought about Lee and Grant, but Lee's too Korean. That's redundant right there. What's your name, Lee Cho? Oh, yes, you are. So in my daughter's class, they were learning about Native Americans, and the teacher let the kids pick their own Native American name. So she asked one boy, "What's your name?" Said, "I'm Running Deer." Asked another boy, "What's your name?" Said, "I'm Roaring Bear." Asked my daughter, said, "What's your name?" She said, "I'm Chick-fil-A." That's just funny, right? Yeah, teacher got all upset, sent her to the office, called a parent-teacher conference. Unfortunately for her, I was home. My wife begged me not to go. She's like, "You've never gone ever. Why are you going now?" I go, "Because I'm home." She's like, "Well, don't say anything." I'm like, "Yeah." I didn't get a chance. Walked in, teachers go, "So, Mr. Cho, what do you think about that?" I said, "I think that is hilarious." She said, "Don't you have any concerns?" I said, "Yes, ma'am." "Did she time it right?" She should have hesitated, then hit you with it. I'd wait longer, but I'm a pro. We walked out, my wife's like, "You told her you're a pro?" I said, "Yeah, I thought that'd make you laugh." She goes, "God, that's hilarious." I got home, my daughter's like, "Dad, am I in trouble?" I said, "No, Genius funny." She said, "Really?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "I have one question though. Did you think of it, or did you have it? Did you have it, or did you think of it last second?" She goes, "Oh, I had it." I was going to say it, and I thought, I'm going to get in trouble. What would Dad do? So I have bracelets on for my kids. What would Dad do? It's good to be here, North Georgia, like I said. Great town y'all got here. It's be great when they finish. They're not done, right? I'm kidding. It's a great town. We went to the Farm and Fork. Is that it? Yeah, whatever. Ground to the table. Farm to Fork. Yeah, they serve pizza. So I went to go pick it up, and I said, "Where in the Farm to Fork did this happen?" Well, it's a new item, because the other Farm to Fork items weren't doing well. Not really. So you're going to be a pizza joint next year? Probably. But we've been here 3 hours. We got in early, so we've seen it all. Twice. I'm kidding. It's a great town. Y'all are great. It's smart to be here because, no one knows you're here, really. Because you just drive right by. You really. If I didn't know I was stopping here, on to Chattanooga. But y'all can go to Chattanooga, and how far is that? 20 miles?
20.
I'm sorry. You came from Chattanooga. Okay. You came from Chattanooga to see me?
Yeah.
20 whole miles. Yeah. Thank you for coming to Chattanooga. I'm sorry, you're still talking. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead. No, this isn't TV. I can hear you. Go ahead. So, I know you do that at your shows all the time. You're watching your stories. Get out of that room! So Ringgold, you're right in the middle of nowhere and Chattanooga. No, it is. It's great. Because, we were coming here, and it's like, Alex is like, where's Ringgold? I go, I don't know, man. Just go. You'll see a sign. Get off, and it's right there. He goes, do I have to go left or right? I go, I don't know. It's right there, man. You're coming the other way, it's still right there. So it's Ringgold. Make sure you gold, because they get upset. You say Ringgold. Y'all don't like that. Anyway, so we've been here a little bit. It's funny, when we booked this, my agents, they're in L.A., and they're like, you flying to Ringgold? Yeah, I'm going to chop her right in, pal. It's grab a crop duster and I'll be right there. No, I love coming to towns like this. I do, because y'all are the best people in the world, and no one knows that. So I'm here I appreciate y'all showing up, seriously. Yeah, you got better things to do. I do too, but we're here. I'm a lucky traveler, too. I figured this out years ago. I was the last plane out of Bangor, Maine, right before that big blizzard, last plane out. Before that, I was the last plane out of New Orleans, right before Katrina. More recently, last plane out of Tampa, right before Irma. Oh, wow. So just so y'all know, I'm leaving here tomorrow. There's your heads up. I'd get the plants inside. People in Maine were freaking out about the snow. I'm like, you live in Maine, man. They have those goofy winter sports up there. The Winter Olympics has my favorite sport. They have that biathlon. That one where they cross-country ski and then shoot a rifle? That's too easy in my book. Imagine you're in third place, but you have 2 bullets left. You're a little slow with math over here. And you're Asian. What's up with that? Snow, man. Whew. I took a chance. I could take a chance coming here this late in the year. They could have predicted snow tonight. Y'all wouldn't be here. We freak out, man. Just run to the store and load up. Lord knows you'll be snowed in for at least a day. Next day it melts, you got 14 loaves of bread. You're walking around. Anybody want a sandwich? Toast? Cinnamon toast? Nutella and toast? Anybody? I have plenty of time left, and I have plenty of jokes left before I get out of here. Does anybody have any questions so far? This whole room, y'all just went, what? I do this at all my shows because sometimes after the show, people have a question and I'm not around, so now it's a good time. Am I a Tennessee fan? Yeah, but I'm a grown-up. So it doesn't really affect my life. Well, Tennessee's the volunteer state. They can't make you live there, so. Yes, back there. Was I on Johnny Carson? I was supposed to be Johnny's last new guy. So I was at NBC about 6 times backstage getting ready. But what happened was he announced his retirement. So everybody their brother came out of the woodwork to show up. So I'd be sitting there ready to go on. I was in I was in TV Guide that I was going to be on. I'd be standing in there and Bette Midler would walk in. and then Clint Eastwood the next week. And then, but I was Jay's first guy. So that was 1992. That was that. And Mr. Carson was very nice. He apologized. He said I should have waited if I would have waited 3 more weeks, you'd have done it. And he was sorry, and he wrote me a great letter, so it's all right. All my buddies can't believe I live here in LA now. I got a bunch of buddies back home. They're real goofy, too. I swear they're goof heads. They're great people, but, they're just goof heads. Buddy of mine was scared to go to New York with me like 2 months ago because he thought we'd get mugged up there. He kept going, Henry, we may get mugged up there. I said, no, we won't. He goes, well, we won't if they don't know that we're from out of town. I said, well, you're right. He goes, well, let's don't act like it. I said, okay, man, I got it. So we took a bus from the Bronx into downtown Manhattan. Whole time, my buddy John's going, now, Henry, we don't want people to know from out of town, so let's don't act like it. I said, all right, man, I got it. We step off the bus, my buddy John goes, yeah, look at there, Henry, there's the Empire State Building. We just started handing out cash. And here's a story about John's cousin, because John's cousin's name's J.B. Stewart. And J.B. doesn't stand for anything. That's the guy's name, J.B. Stewart. So when he applied for his driver's license, he didn't want them to think that J.B. stood for anything. So on the application, he wrote J only, B only Stewart, and it came back Jonely Bonely Stewart. I swear. He was going, look at this, Henry. Jonely Bonely Stewart. Shazam, man. What's that clicking noise? But Jonely's a great hunter, man, but the way he hunts is different than anybody else. Because he goes, man, if it moves, shoot it. He'll go, got him, Zeke. Zeke? Thanks for getting that one. I do that back home, they go, what's wrong with Zeke? And according to a police report, Zeke's last words were, what's that clicking noise?